Hey there, welcome to Lemon Sunset. Today we're talking about my new business while I bind a book in the background. I'll link a proper tutorial down below, because this sure isn't one. I'm binding, Tell Me What You Want Me to Say, by Giraffe Eater. To learn more about it, check out my short for it in Lemon's Library. So, yes, I've started a book binding business. It's called Lemon Sunset Bookshop and you can find it on my Tumblr. lemonsunset-bookshop.tumblr.com. Back in November 2021 I asked on Instagram if anyone would be interested if I offered bookbinding, and 2 people immediately wanted to hire me. It was amazing, and now I've got a small business. It's still really new and there's lots of room to grow, which is exciting. I offer custom notebooks, sketchbooks, and replica books for like cosplay start at $30, depending on complexity. Doodler's notebooks are notebooks with a blank section on each spread to let you draw and sketch pages in the back. These are $30 and I have a few already made up for sale. They'll appear in shorts later this week. And of course, doll size books starting at $10, in case my fellow customizers don't feel confident in their paper craft skills. Of course, what I mostly do right now are fanfiction like the one I'm binding on screen. I'd list the pricing and word limits, but as of making this video I'm waiting on my new printer that could change the math I base the prices on. So, check out the pricing link below. Also, see my shorts to see the various binding styles and covers I offer. For any concerned writers, I am charging for my labor and materials, not your work. Before I take a commission I first contact the author and give them the opportunity to approve or refuse. There's only 3 exceptions to this step. The client is the author. The author has not been active in 5 years. The author is on my pre-approved list, who have already approved all their works. Any author who doesn't want their work printed is on my no print list. Both lists can be found on my Tumblr listing. How to commission me. Send an email named Book Commission Request with the following format. Name of fic and author. Link to the work. Binding style, if it's in the range between styles. My email is art.of.dreamers@gmail.com. Last thing before we see the finished book. I've changed to an AI narrator because recording on my computer produces garbage audio. I tried recording on my phone and sending it to my computer, but that was a nightmare. So I use the voiceover generator on voicebooking.com. I think it sounds nice.
Here is the finished book. Gotta say, one of my favorites to date. I have had this paper for a while, and I've always wanted to make it shiny and gold, and it's as beautiful as I expected. I've got the splash pages here. Not gonna be using that paper cutter again to do with the scoring lines. It came out way too jagged. Front cover with a little lightning bolt. The yellow came out a lot paler than I expected, but oh well. A little star. If you read the story, you know that a gold snowflake is one of the visuals of the story, and I thought it would work really well. It's just, this is not a chapter story, it's one long story. It's just all one short story. And the only breaks are these little scene breaks, which is fine. This is a valid way to do it, not the way I ever do my stories. But yes, it's really good. It's a really great story, and I think it came out really well. Little gold ribbon, because I like to have ribbon bookmarks instead of like having an actual bookmark in my books. It makes it easier sometimes, and it's really pretty. It's something else you can add to make it nice. Of course, I used a ribbon that's kind of beat to heck instead of a new one. I just got it from my stores that I have underneath my desk. And a gold on the back, because I keep forgetting that there was something wrong with the edge of my desk. It puts white stains on black paper. I've cleaned it, but it left white stains, so I just used gold to cover it up, which I find that works really well. If you had if there's some kind of problem, you can just use some detailing to make it look intentional, which is just an art hack in general. If something goes wrong, make it look like it was intentional. Works great. Not always, but when it does, it works great. So, there we go. Tell me what you want me to say. By Garafter? I don't know, the AI recording probably says it better than I do, but here it is. And yeah, that's how I bind books. If you want one of your own, you just, well, I put all the contact information out on here, haven't I? So just use that, refer to the prices and all that stuff, and I hope to hear from you guys soon, because this is really fun and I love doing this for myself and for others. I've found a few really great stories from binding others, and it's a great opportunity for you to have a book, for me to learn something, and to just expand the community of people reading these stories, because they're great stories. So I will see you guys in the next video, and I'm hoping you have a great day. See you around. Aloha!